Hello and welcome to Chess Thoughts. Today's episode is a special one, a tribute to Grandmaster Danya Naroditsky, who very sadly passed away on October 19th, 2025, at the age of 29. Daniel was more than just a strong chess player. He was a teacher, content creator, commentator, a stream personality, and a genuine inspiration to many. Today we'll look back at his life, his style, key games, his speedrun streams, his educational contributions, and the legacy he leaves behind. Let's celebrate the man, the games, the ideas. Daniel Naroditsky was born November 9th, 1995, in San Mateo, California. He learned chess from his father at age 6, and very early on showed exceptional promise. In 2007, he won the U12 World Youth Championship. He became a Grandmaster in 2013, so at about age 18, ahead of many peers. His peak FIDE rating, 2,647, in May 2017. Beyond playing, he authored instructional books, Mastering Positional Chess, Mastering Complex Endgames, published when he still was very young. He studied at Stanford University, graduating in 2019 with a history degree. He served as Grandmaster in residence at the Charlotte Chess Center. His passing was sudden, and the chess world has been shocked and saddened. So Daniel's life spanned elite junior success, adult Grandmaster play, strong educational content, and a major online presence. In many ways, he embodied the modern chess professional, master of the board plus creator of content. What made Danya such an interesting player? Here are some of his stylistic hallmarks. Universality. Unlike some specialists who only thrive in one type of position, Daniel had a wide toolkit. He could play tactical fireworks, grind in endgames, handle open and closed positions. For example, his biography mentions a universal style. He has no noticeable weaknesses and can win games with devastating attacks, endgame grinds, tactical shots, and many other fashions. Strong endgame technique. From his early writings and his column, The Chess Investigator, he emphasized improvement via reflection on mistakes and endgame mastery. Speed and practical play. In his streaming and speedrun format videos, he often demonstrates the ability to find quick, decisive plans and exploit opponents' mistakes under time pressure. We'll come to that more. Teaching mindset. His commentary and content show a clarity of explanation. He would often break down ideas, give accessible guidance, trap lessons, and strategic themes. Playing for himself. He was playing and explaining at the same time. Let's walk through a couple of memorable moments to illustrate his strength. One mention from his biography, a game where he outplayed GM Isan Reynaldo Ortiz Suarez in a heavy piece opposite-colored bishop endgame via a passed pawn. Another, his speedrun video titled Tricky Tactics, GM Naroditsky's DIY chess speedrun. In one game, from that video, he plays black against a King's Indian Defense 7BG5 variation and executes a thematic C5-C4 pawn break, wins the exchange with BXA1, and converts the advantage. That shows his capacity to explain openings, traps, and convert clearly. Also his online presence. He played 10-second games, blitz, bullet brawl, and rapid formats, and was strongly present in mapping this format of modern chess content. Importantly, he made his educational content by playing and reflecting, showing mistakes, showing decisions. His column, The Chess Investigator, opens with a loss he had in his early rated tournaments and reflects how defeat shaped him. If you want a game to study, you might pick his Trompowsky/Alapin work in the speedrun video, where he opens 1d4 nf6, 2c4 g6 3nc3, and later plays c4. There is deep value in seeing high-level Grandmaster play and then hearing his explanation. One of the most lasting parts of Daniel's legacy is his work off the main tournament board. He had a significant online presence, YouTube channel, Twitch streams. His DIY speedrun series, as shown in the video above, gave players at all levels a chance to learn from his games in real time with commentary. For example, in the Tricky Tactics video, he gives analysis, shows game segments, breaks ideas. His written contributions: he authored books as a teenager, wrote columns for Chess Life magazine, contributed to chess.com. His educational philosophy. One quote from his column is, "The most important technique of chess improvement is a player's ability to reflect on and extract lessons from his or her own losses and mistakes." That line alone is gold for improvement-minded players and shows how Daniel thought about chess growth beyond just tactics. As commentator, he lent his voice to major events, making chess accessible and engaging. His ability to transition between playing and teaching made him relatable to many aspiring players. What does that mean for us? Many players learned more than openings. They learned how to think, how to improve. As content creators go, Daniel was among the best bridges between high-level Grandmaster play and the amateur wanting to get better. Let's highlight more explicitly the speed-run genre that Daniel mastered. In his DIY speedrun videos, he would set targets, say, reaching 3,000 on a given site, or defeating a specific kind of opening repeatedly, and play many games while narrating his thought process, traps, mistakes, and ideas. These videos had rapid cadence, lots of tactical fireworks, but also embedded lessons. For example, in the video we cited, he attacks opposite-side castling positions, explains pawn storms, moves he'd choose, etc. This format is important because it resonates with the modern chess audience. Quick format, streaming, interacting, educational while entertaining. Daniel helped define this. For chess learners, you could emulate this by doing your own speed run. For example, play 10 blitz games with a specific opening, then review and annotate. Daniel showed how to make that into structured learning. As we approach the end of this episode, let's reflect on the legacy of Daniel Naroditsky. His passing is a profound loss. According to press reports, the family announced the sudden passing of Daniel at age 29. He leaves behind a body of work, not just games, but commentary, education, inspiration. The way he approached improvement, reflection, analyzing losses, building universal skills, is a model worth emulating. He showed how to combine authenticity, high-level skill, teaching, and entertainment. Many chess fans and fellow masters have expressed sorrow and respect. Many noted his warmth, his sense of humor, his willingness to teach. In closing, let us remember Daniel not just for the rating he achieved or the moves he played, but for how he played and how he gave back. Thank you, Danya, for the games, the lessons, the laughter, the streams, and the inspiration. We will carry forward your curiosity, your teaching, your love of chess. Thank you for listening to this tribute episode of Chess Thoughts. If you enjoyed it, please share it with fellow chess fans. Consider choosing one of Daniel's games or videos, study it, and apply one lesson he emphasized. Reflect on your losses. Rest in peace, Daniel Naroditsky. Until next time, keep thinking, keep playing.